Alright my friends, welcome back to my no damage all collectibles walkthrough for The Evil Within 2. So during this segment we are going to complete a side mission. The side mission is called The Last Step, and by doing this side mission we'll be able to get Sykes out of Union. So let me pick up this fuse and we're going to step outside, and things are a little bit different.
That really is a stronghold.
What's going on in there, Sebastian? STEM is going crazy. It seems like it's becoming even more destabilized.
You don't know the half of it.
I take it you had something to do with it?
I wouldn't have done it if I didn't have to, Kidman. I'm gonna finish this once and for all. I'm gonna save Lily. And I have all the tools I need this time.
Good luck, Sebastian. And keep me posted, okay? It's important that I know what's going on in there so that I can help you again. You get me?
I do. I'll be in touch.
As you can see, everything is burning, and now we have some enemies similar to O'Neill hanging around, even though unlike O'Neill you don't have to stab them as many times. If you sneak attack them 3 times, that should be enough to get rid of them, so keep that in mind. And now let's go through here, and we're going to go ahead and collect a shotgun ammo pouch, which is in the train cabin over there. For the most part, this final step in the side mission, or this side mission, isn't hard, honestly. I shouldn't have run out of stamina, but I got distracted talking. But we'll have to beat a few enemies, and during this segment I'm going to be obtaining a lot of keys, because there are quite a few keys for us to collect during this part. But here's the shotgun ammo pouch, make sure you collect it, and if you've been following my walkthrough you should have all of them by now, which is great. And now let's jump over here and let's try and lure one of these guys, Human Torch guy, and we're going to get rid of him and collect some green gel, because I need to get, not that I need to, but I want to get enough green gel to get an upgrade. So that's why it's important to get any extra green gel that I can get, although I'm not going to go around and get rid of all the enemies in this area, because that's pointless. But there are a lot of enemies during this chapter that give out a pretty good amount of green gel, and you can use that to your advantage. Anyway, let's go through here now, and let's have a smoke bolt prepared, because we're going to use it. Since we're going to get rid of one of Father Theodore's lackeys. Just have to wait for him to appear. He's coming. Wait for him to come after you. Fire the smoke bolt to the ground here. Now he's blinded, and my smoke bolts, as you know if you've been following my walkthrough, they're at level 3. So with that you'll have enough time to hit 3, or to actually hit 2 stabs on him, to stab him twice, and then fire another smoke bolt, and if you do that one more time, that will be enough to finish him off. So not only do we get green gel, but we also get a part which we can use to build the flamethrower.
Just the component.
We still need another one, but we can get it, and we will later on. But make sure you get this locker key as well. And now we're going to be going around this area, and we'll be collecting all the items that have now respawned in this area. You see, whenever you reach chapter 13, all of the items that you previously obtained, they'll be replaced with other items. In fact, you'll find a lot of parts and so on during this chapter, so you'll want to go around and collect these items, especially for the weapon parts, because then you'll be able to upgrade them. So keep that in mind. And that's why, although we could go on ahead and take care of the side mission and conclude Sykes side quest, we're going to take some time and collect all of the items around the area, as well as the keys. Let's check this guy out. I don't know why he has green gel, but we'll take it. Because, like I was saying, the side mission with Sykes, it's really not complicated at all. You don't even have to engage in any boss battles or anything. But now let's get rid of one of those guys with our sniper rifle, and then we'll sneak up on the other one. Let's do it one more time. Oh boy, I totally missed that shot. It hit the top of the car. Let's try this again. There we go, that worked. Although it was a wasted bullet, but honestly, at this point, keep in mind that we have all the locker keys, so we can open a lot of lockers, and we also have a lot of resources, so in terms of ammo, we're doing pretty well here. Let's get the green gel and let's wait for the human torch to go off here, and then we'll get him. Although it doesn't make sense, because honestly Sebastian should still get his hands burned, considering these dudes are made of lava or something. But I guess it's best not to think too much about it now, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to go through here. So you'll remember this diner because you actually had to come here to gain access to one of Stefano's paintings earlier on, but now instead of the painting you'll actually find another key. I do wonder who left these bags behind with all the supplies. Maybe it was Sykes who went around doing this while we were busy fighting all the other enemies. Anyway, make sure you pick up those parts, and there's the key. Let's get it. So we already have most keys, and we're still going to get 2 more during this chapter. So yeah. We'll have a lot of lockers to open. Anyway, now we're going to use a bit of a different strategy here. So you see the Stay Puft guys over there. Well, they explode once they see you and if they get too close. But we're going to use this fan to our advantage. So if you go around the van, you'll notice that you'll be protected from their explosion. You can't be too close to them, otherwise you will still take damage. But if you do this, Sebastian will be protected, and I believe that they actually drop more green gel if they blow up, instead of if you use stealth to get rid of them. He's going to blow up as well. Let's go around the van once again, and now let's take care of the last one. He's coming for us. Yoo-hoo! Come on, hurry up. Let's hide over here, and there we go. All good. And some more green gel for us. Now take a look up there, there's a key, make sure you get it. And you see that body on the ground over there? Well, it just so happens that there's a lot of parts there. So make sure you get it, or you get them. And now let's go through here, get some more things. So all the crates that we broke earlier on in the game, they'll be back. And make sure you look at this guy because he has a machine gun pouch or an assault rifle ammo pouch. And now let's go through here. As you can see, we also don't have to deal with the Guardian, even though we left her just walking around previously. She will be gone, so you don't need to worry about her. Of course, you do need to worry about Theodore's followers. With those flamethrowers, they can be pretty dangerous and they might deliver a lot of damage. But again, if you use the smoke bolt strategy, you'll be fine, because they're actually more predictable than O'Neill was when you battled him. They're not a boss after all, but you still have to be careful, because if you try to sneak up on them and you don't use a smoke bolt, then you need to do it in an area where there's a pillar or a car or something, where you can take cover and wait for them to turn around and then quickly get behind them and stab them with the knife, because otherwise they will also start turning around as you move. So keep that in mind. Okay, now we're finally going to go ahead and talk to Sykes. First, let's get another locker key, and I'm going in the wrong direction. But this locker key is actually inside the area where we first encountered Sykes. Although it won't, as you might wonder, well, were these keys here before? They weren't, so you can only collect them starting with this chapter. So let's go through here. It's actually not here, it's on the other side. There it is. Someone was even kind enough to put some candles around it. And there we go, locker key number 30. So we only have 2 more to go. And there's also some parts for us to collect over there. So might as well get them. And now let's go through here.
You're here. Good.
What's going on, Sykes? I'm sort of busy here.
Hey, you're the one who told me to call you before I left.
You found your back door.
Check it out.
Congrats. You'll have to show me how to use it if I need to get Lily out later.
Fair enough, but here's the deal. I'm gonna need you to help me get out of here first.
Help you? I don't know anything about how these computers work, Sykes.
That's not what I need help with. I hacked the servers to access a restricted area of STEM. There's a pod in there that I'm gonna use to get out of here. Problem is, the power's out. And there are a bunch of those things in there too. Damn collapse is affecting the deepest parts of STEM. You get the power back on and clear the place out for me, I can get the hell out of here.
Again, what's in it for me?
I'll show you how to use the pod before I go. How's that?
Okay. Worth a try, I guess.
Thanks, man. Call me when it's all clear.
I gotta tell you, I was surprised to hear from you.
Tell me about it. I've been lying low to solve this backdoor thing, but I stuck my head out there a few times. Things are going nuts. What's happening out there?
There's a maniac who's trying to take over Union. You were smart to stay in here. Otherwise, you might have ended up flayed and tortured.
Sounds grim. Think I'll pass.
What's worse is that the guy wants to get his hands on Lily.
Well, if this plan works out, you'll be able to get her to safety once you find her.
How did a guy like you end up in Mobius in the first place?
A guy like me? What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that you've got heart and a backbone. Seems they prefer their operatives to be either cold reptiles or unquestioning followers. You're neither. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind. You know, I actually searched them out to try and join. Wasn't easy either. They know how to hide their tracks.
Why would you do that?
They're only the most powerful organization in the history of the world, dude. Why wouldn't I?
And you don't consider what they do to be criminal?
Hey, it's only criminal when it's enforced. You know what they say. Quis custodiat, ipsos custodes. Right?
Sure. I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and complete this side mission, and it's really not that bad, so keep that in mind. We're just going to have to battle a few lost and take them out, but aside from that, it's really not complicated, so we should be just fine.
All right,
so let's go ahead and do
let's
that.
this before I get cold feet.
Fortunately, it won't take long for the loading screen to load here. Here we are. And by the way, you can get a silver trophy if you do this mission. I already unlocked it in my practice run, of course, but you will get it if it's the first time that you're completing this mission. Anyway, let's go over here, and now let's get a move on.
Looks abandoned. Spooky. Just got
Really, Sebastian, this is what's spooking you? I mean, I'd imagine that at this point you'd be kind of desensitized with these things. I mean, I would say that having a ghost following him around, or, you know, multiple leg monster with spider arms following him around and so on, in the first Evil Within, there's been more spooky things than this, I would say. Okay, let's quickly get behind here before that Lost turns around, otherwise she will spot us and we'll enter open combat. And if we can avoid that for now and get rid of them using stealth, then it's all for the better, because we'll save ammunition, of course. So let's wait, and now let's get her. Take a little break. There we go. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to hit the bodies that are on the ground, but they will attack you, so you need to be careful. I believe that once you fix the power, they will attack you. Okay, let's go through here now, get some more green gel. And we can pick up another axe, but be careful because this guy is also waiting to ambush us, but we won't let him. And now let's get the other axe and let's go through here. And let's fix the power. We need to flip the first, the second and the fourth switch. So get that done, there we go. Of course, there's another one. Well, stomping time, and it's all good. Okay, so that really does it for the most part. Now we just need to get inside the appropriate room and call Sykes, and that will clear this side mission. So let's go ahead and do that through here.
This is it then. Better call Sykes.
Thanks, man. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
No, but Staying in here isn't gonna do me any good. Anything is worth a try at this point. Okay, it's all set. When you bring Lily back here, there's a timer right here. Turn it a quarter rotation, and then you just press this button. It'll give you 60 seconds to climb into the pod. You both should be able to fit in it together.
I don't know, Sykes. I got a bad feeling about this.
Look, man, I know what I'm doing, okay?
Maybe you should hold off on this. Help me find Lily, and then we can all find another way out of here.
I feel for you, man. I really do. But I'm doing the best thing I can do for you by getting this pod operational.
Okay, if you say so.
Wish me luck, Sebastian. Thanks, man. I left you something in there for helping me. I'm not gonna need it where I'm going. See you on the other side, Sebastian.
He's gone. I wonder if it worked.
Well, he has about a 25% chance of it working, but we have to believe and hope for the best, I guess. But anyway, let's go through here.
Our attempt to use a STEM pod as an emergency exit port has
And
been
let's get the
declared
double
a
barrel
failure.
shotgun.
Despite a 25% success rate, the decision has been made to discontinue research. 1 in 4 test subjects made the trip back successfully. The other 3 simply ceased to be. We believe that the other 75% have been lost in an uncharted sublevel of STEM. A dream within a dream, from which there is no known way to return.
Oh, that doesn't sound
Due to
nice.
the number of unknown factors, the experiment has been abandoned.
25% chance of success. I'm not gonna risk Lily's life like that. Hope Sykes is out in the real world. 1 in 4 chance. Maybe he'll get lucky.
Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Either way, we completed the side mission, and that's what matters. And we're going to get a file now, and if you didn't complete this side mission, then you won't get that file. It's just a small note from Sykes. It's nothing really important, but hey, maybe you'll be part of another evil within game. Actually, that would make sense, but we'll see what happens. So let's get that file right over there. There we go. Yeah, we'll get a drink. I was hoping he would leave us with a bunch of ammunition. Now that would be useful. But anyway, let's go through here now, and we're going to witness the last 2 slides. We're going to start with this one, and then we can only get the last one once we watch this one. So let's begin.
You around, Kidman?
For you? Always.
STEM. This is twice now it's failed. A machine that puts you inside other people's heads? Who decided it was something anyone needed? I don't want to know what's in another person's head. I learned that the last time.
Ruvik developed it for his own twisted reasons. But Mobius saw potential in the technology.
Potential to enslave everybody, you mean?
Better than having it in the hands of a psycho.
I don't know about that. Don't tell me you buy into that whole unifying mankind thing.
Who knows what Ruvik would have done if you hadn't stopped him.
Ruvik or Mobius. Either way, nobody should have their hands on this technology. It's too powerful. And power tends to get abused.
Okay, so that's the first slide, so slide number 10. And we'll only get slide 11 once we watch slide 10. So instead of getting green gel now, we have to follow our kitty cat friend. so that we can get that last slide.
What is it? You want me to follow you?
Of course it does, Sebastian. It's a very smart cat. So let's go through here.
What? You want me to sit in the chair?
Congratulations, Sebastian. You've almost completed the inner journey that you began so long ago. You have faced down your own demons. You have risked great harm to emerge triumphant. But there is still a memory that you've refused to confront.
What do you mean?
Here, this will help you.
Man, I love how the nurse sounds so, bored with everything. But anyway, we got the last slide. And I don't have enough green gel, I guess, to get this upgrade yet. But I will have it once we watch that last slide. Because I need 20,000 green gel.
Let me help you.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, I don't have enough. But let's watch that last slide and then we'll have enough green gel. And then we'll also do some weapon upgrades.
Joseph. My partner. My friend.
Sebastian? Calling back so soon. What's up?
After all this time, there's something we've never talked about.
Sounds ominous. What is it?
Not what. Who. Joseph.
Right. I know that you respected Joseph and that he felt the same way towards you.
I never had the opportunity to make amends about that. Things were confusing after Beacon. I should have tried to get answers about what happened. I mean, I know what happened. Don't worry, I can't fault you for what you did. But I still blame myself for his death.
You don't have to do that, Sebastian.
Why not? You'd prefer that I blame you? You're the one who actually killed him.
No, I didn't.
I saw you shoot him, Kidman.
I know you did, but
But what?
Joseph isn't dead.
What? Are you... No. It can't. What happened to him? Where is he?
That's a long story. And a conversation for another time. When we're both safe. Just know that you don't have to blame yourself for his death anymore. I've got to go, Sebastian. Let's finish this and we can talk later.
Yeah. You bet we're gonna talk later.
It's funny how it took until the very last slide to even get the Joseph mention. But yeah, it would seem that Joseph was killed by Kidman and Stem apparently is still alive. I never thought that he was actually dead, honestly. When she shot him, I think she shot him like in the stomach or something, I don't know. But yeah, I never thought he died. And maybe they're keeping things, kind of hidden and they're not giving a lot of information because they might be thinking about a sequel, An Evil Within 3, where they're going to, go back to Joseph. Maybe we'll have to play as Joseph, I don't know. I don't really think that it, where do you go after this game, because the objective of getting Lily is the priority, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, it seems that they want to keep things around Joseph kind of mysterious and so on, potentially for a plot of a new game, or maybe, who knows, DLC content. I hope not, because I don't like paid DLC. But anyway, we're going to upgrade our crossbow here. The explosive bolt, shock bolt, the harpoon bolt. We're going to upgrade a little bit of everything because that will come in handy for upcoming boss battles. And we're going to make some more shock bolts, some more smoke bolts, and explosive bolts as well as some sniper rifle ammunition. And if we do this, then we should be okay. That should be enough for now. If I need more, I can always craft them later. Even if it costs a bit more materials, we're doing pretty well right now. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this segment. As always, thank you so much for watching. In the next part we're going to complete chapter 13. So I'll see you all later. Take care. That didn't work, let's try this again. Take care.